So I really wanted to do this segment called Ask an Aquarian.
That's a me.
Ask an Aquarian. So I have these questions for you.
Okay.
And I have them slightly memorized, so forgive me.
Okay.
For being like, what's next? Let's see here. So, how do you feel about the term election? I didn't say they would be good. Go.
Okay.
Or whatever.
How do I feel about the term election? I love that you use the term. I automatically just think about voting and all the crazy things that take place during elections and the things that get said by fellow candidates and all the crazy things that come out.
I'm just laughing at the next one because, like, I think I'm playing with some dangerous water here.
I just think about voting and all the craziness that's said and the candidates and I just sometimes it can be like almost like a triggering thing with how the world has gone, and especially in America with elections and all the crazy that one I'm like, I'm gonna vote and show up and I'm gonna do my best, but I'm not gonna really pay attention because I'm getting to a point where sometimes I feel like nothing's real. And
right, it's like this
is
be happening.
Is this rigged? I don't know. Like,
Something's rigged.
Yeah.
No, man. Like, nothing's rigged, but it seems. This seems trust the plan. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, does that answer?
It does.
Okay.
Thoroughly.
Okay.
Okay. How do you feel? Or what's your take? I think I was going in between these. What is your take on, this is dumb, fun?
I love fun. I love fun. We have fun here. Fun stuff. I love fun. Fun is, it literally should be a part of everybody's daily lives. And if it's not, I'm so sorry. And that's very sad.
I'm so sorry.
And unfortunate.
I'm sorry. I'm not.
I'm like, do you have any fun in your life?
Okay.
Oh my God, you should have fun in your life on a daily basis. Fun is fun. I love fun.
Seriously, that's
fun
funny.
is. It's great. I think it's great. I love fun. If you don't have fun in your life, go find you some fun.
Right?
Yeah.
Do you have any suggestions of where to look?
Anywhere that you hadn't looked before. Because obviously you're not finding it there, so go in some other direction and look for it somewhere else. Even if it's up in the air. Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Keep your eye on the sky.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
When you think about... No, you don't. Dang it. I knew these lines better. What would you say about X's and O's?
X's and O's. Well, initially I think about tic-tac-toe.
Oh. That's great.
Yeah, initially I think about the game itself, and like that's a fun game. That's a childhood nostalgic thing. Yeah. But then now I'm thinking, if I think about it, there is this podcast called X's and O's that I've listened to every now and then.
Shout out to X's and O's podcast.
Shannon Beveridge. That's right. And yeah, that's all I think about X's and O's. So it's like the game, or like the childhood game, not like a game between people.
Is there an
that,
adult
like,
version of X's and O's?
Right?
Or tic-tac-toe?
Yeah. But then I'll think about the podcast too. Because I think on the podcast is titled X's and O's, where she talks about her exes.
Oh. Sorry.
And the O's of what happened in the relationships or whatever. I don't know why I'm laughing. Okay. Yeah. X's and O's can also represent kisses and hugs. That was a thing growing up in my childhood, kisses and hugs. Mm-hmm. So I'm like thinking of all the different types of X's and O's that I've, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
What comes up when you hear the word? I can move on, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Friends.
Friends. I think friends is a lovely, what's the word I want to use? I think it's, great to have friends. I love the TV show Friends. It's my favorite TV show of all time.
I still don't think I have a good beat with that. That's fine. Never get it. Just sitting there waiting on that part. You know.
Yeah.
Damn.
I love.
So 15 minutes from now, we'll try again.
I think friends are wonderful to have in your life, and if you don't have them, that's okay too. Sometimes, you know, it's not meant for everybody to have them, but in a good way, like not in like you're a horrible person, you don't deserve to have friends, like in just the way of like it's more of an acquaintance. Mm-hmm. And I think that people shouldn't feel shame if they don't have friends in their lives.
Well done.
Yeah.
Ask a celestial.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
When you hear the word composition?
Ooh, I think about photography immediately. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think about photography. Composition, specifically with photography, has not been my forte. I'm all about, like, sometimes I'm just in the moment and, like, just more of, like, just take it, click, move on, and not really focused on, like, the composition of what it's going to look like, whatever. But I get why composition is very important in photography. I totally, like, get that and respect that. Yeah, I just think about photography.
Right on.
And, like, wanting to learn more on my end about, like, composition and really how to, like, edit really well and all the different things that you can do with it. Like, that I'm really excited to, like, explore. Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I know something you don't know. I feel like I got the backstage presence. Okay.
You do.
And then I have one more.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm so ready.
This is the big one.
Okay, I'm so ready.
This is
Bring it.
$1 million question.
Bring it.
How does?
Okay.
What would you like to say about the word Aquarius?
Oh man, you know, I think if I get
oh man, see, well,
I think if I
don't mean to make you sound so bad. You're wonderful.
No,
You're such a beautiful
that's
person.
exactly how I sounded when I said it too. So you have every right to mock that.
Yeah, that's what I'm fine.
I think that if I get other influenced voices out of my head about how Aquarians are like the hardest to love and Aquarians are like just, I'm like, I don't resonate with that.
I bet you don't.
Like, I think I'm a pretty like open.
I think I'm hilarious, by the way. I will
chill, relax, very compassionate, very empathetic person. So, you know, when it comes to like, but I love the, like on TikTok and stuff, I love like the jokiness about zodiac signs and like what the crazy part about each zodiac sign is. That's kind of like fun. That's really fun. Because there's some things that I'm like...
Aquarius is the hardest to love, and Gemini is two-faced.
Yeah, it's so not true on either one of our ends.
Leo's full of themselves, and Sag is obnoxious.
Right. Like, if I can take that out of my head,
like such a crybaby,
and like just stick with what I feel about the overall Aquarian vibe, I think that Aquarian, because I am one, I confuse myself. I think Aquarians confuse themselves a lot.
It could actually be very...
And it can almost be like annoying to said person. Me. It can almost become annoying where like I annoy myself because I mean, obviously there's a lot more to that person than their,
what, letting on or...
Well, yeah, like, because like your chart is not just one sign. Like, you're not just an Aquarius, you're not just a Gemini. Like, you're a whole fucking map of different zodiac signs meshed together.
Yeah.
And
certainly
maybe that's where
that.
Maybe I do. I totally do.
This is where she's like, no, but there's so much more to me than that. But I am Aquarius.
There's definitely so much
it gets
more.
Like that.
But like, I think I get annoyed by the Aquarian part because I confuse myself, or I just have moments. It's like the one atom in my brain.
It's a tiny cluster.
She has a tiny cluster. I have the one atom.
Keep saying I have a tiny cluster. You got the cluster. Or it's a one very strong atom.
Yeah.
Whoa.
And that one I'm
have
giving...
a tiny cluster? Well, you never have complaints. It's kind of funny. I'm so sorry. You never have complaints. Ugh.
Yeah.
I don't know how this one does not have complaints with me. I don't get it. I guess because...
I don't get why people have complaints. I'm like... You're not allowing them to be themselves. You're not allowing them to like be their authentic self and live the life that they want to live and say the things that they want to say and say it how they want to say it and not conform to some like societal bullshit.
Yeah.
Like,
did y'all feel the conviction in this?
Just let her fucking live her life, man. She's not hurting anybody. She's just giving love constantly, and people have a problem with that. So yeah.
I did not mean to bring that up like that. It's just like,
well,
that's why I really wanted to start this segment, like Ask an Aquarian, because I don't know, I get such a vibe from people about Aquarians and how, like, oh my gosh, just because you don't understand it. Listen, It took me a hot second, but at the same time, if I go back to the very beginning of meeting a celestial, another one, because I used to, oh my god, I love Aquarian energy. Like, I really do.
Like, we're humanitarian, like we're about like helping people, and like that's really like even on a daily basis. That one video that you did show me on TikTok though, where it's like, I am a humanitarian and I want to help people, but then like give me my space.
Leave me alone.
Give me my space.
Yeah,
leave me alone.
Like,
I totally feel that because it's like I give and give just like you give and give and give, and then it's like we want.
No, I don't give like you do.
We want our space. Like, I want my own. Like, I want to be in my own little world now. I want to go and do my own thing. I want to like, yeah.
And her own little world. Let me tell you.
Or like the other TikTok video that you sent me, where Aquarians be like, I called you. Yeah, I know. Like, I just didn't answer. Like, that's. I think everybody does that, though. I don't think that's specifically an Aquarian thing.
Like, get a call, and I'm like, da-da-da. And she's like,
if like, oh, for you, though, I'll always answer. But, like, for certain people, I'm like,
If you didn't know I'd get it, I'd be like, nah, she's in her own little world.
If I don't answer, you would, like, worry. You'd be like, something's wrong.
And that's why she answers.
Yeah.
Not because, oh my god, I'll answer this for you. I don't want her to worry is the real reason.
Yeah.
I don't know the story she comes home with. I'm just like,
It's a crazy world out there.
And yes, I'm gonna worry. Because you're all like, oh my god. And I'm like, oh my, like, you need to come and be your bodyguard, man.
But yeah, if there's any other Aquarians out there, I want to hear.
So I'm getting all like, yeah, dad vibe. I got you, little one.
Yeah, you do.
That got weird.
No, it didn't.
Okay.
Not at all. Not at all. If it did, I don't care because I didn't think it was weird and I love it. But if there's any other Aquarians out there, I want to know like how you would answer some of these questions to these words that she has. What would you say? Put it in the comments.
Celestials.
Put it in the comments. Let's see if anything realigns or aligns up and like.
Thank you for playing my word game.
Yeah, that was fun.
I love you.
That was fun. I love you.
I love you. Ah.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.